it's Shannon sending positive vibrations and love. I had such an overwhelmingly positive response to my last video on Neville Goddard's Feeling is a Secret that I decided to summarize another one of Neville Goddard's books. This time I'll be doing The Law and the Promise. If you don't know who Neville Goddard is, he's the godfather of the art of manifestation, and his teachings are infamous, and the success rate of his techniques is renowned. So let's get right into it. Let's begin. Chapter 1, The Law of the Imaginary creates reality. According to Goddard, everything that exists was created by imagination, and an individual who can summon at will his imaginal activity and believes his imagination as real as nature is the master of his destiny. However, it is vital to persist in the imagining, make it a habitual mood, and practice self-abandonment to remain in the state of the wish fulfilled. Neville Goddard asks his audience to imagine they're holding a rose in their hand and the scent and the feeling. But I'm gonna go with something a bit more modern. Let's imagine together, right now, you are holding your cell phone in your hands. You feel its hardness, solidity. You touch the screen. You see your wallpaper. You see your apps. What app will you open up? Can you feel the phone, even though the phone is not actually in your hand? You have the idea, you have the sensory perception, you have the tactile sensation of the phone embedded, so entrenched in your mind. Its essence permeates in the present moment as it has a spiritual presence. Chapter 2, Dwell Therein. One must go into a dream state while performing an imaginal activity with the feeling of the wish fulfilled, as this is the gateway to drawing it out, creating the dream. The thing is, the imagining must not conflict with your values, beliefs, ethics, and morals. Neville does not believe any action is required to be performed physically. Rather, your mind, thoughts, belief, embarking on imaginal acts regularly will make it happen. So every day you must practice some type of positivity process to get you into a positive mindset. So let's start today with a breathing exercise. Take a deep breath in, inhaling all that positivity. Exhale all the negativity, blockages, tension. Inhale all the positive energy. Exhale any tension or blockages. Now you can do this while standing up, or you can be seated in a meditative cross-legged stance. The thing is, you need to have good posture, keeping your spine erect, 90 degrees, just to enhance your breathing so your lungs will fill to the full capacity. Now, put your hands up. This is in receiving mode. Now quiet your mind. Quiet your thoughts. Relax your mind. Relax your body. What is your goal? Desire. Dream. Imagine it. Visualize it as if it's happening now. How does it make you feel? You don't need to do anything but believe it's possible, and it's happening now. Chapter 3, turn the wheel backward. Through your imagining, you can revise any past situation that went badly or was harmful to you and relive it as if it was your best outcome, and relive it as if your best outcome resulted from it. Positivity rather than negativity. Everyone has different blockages that we are holding on to. So this therapeutic activity can help open you up to letting go of any past hurts and pain. An exercise to do. This is an exercise to do at the end of the day, every day, before going to sleep. Close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Relive the day the way you wished it would have went. If you are waiting for a phone call, a business deal, increased finances, love, relationship, a partner, whatever would have made your day better. The possibilities are endless. Just imagine it happening for you now. This technique will be most beneficial for your health and well-being. Chapter 4. There is no fiction. As stated by Goddard, the imaginal acts affect the physical world and actualize, become real. The example he provides is in 1878, Morgan Robinson wrote a book called Futility. This book is about an unsinkable ship called the Titan that hits an iceberg, sinks, and there are not enough lifeboats on board to save everyone. The book was written 14 years before the Titanic incident in 1917. This is fiction becoming reality. Another example is the Wright brothers. Now they had this design. Now they had a picture, an aircraft, a design plan. No one believed that anyone could make a flying aircraft. However, in 1903, all those naysayers, doubters were shocked because they were successful and created the first flying aircraft based on the fiction of their drawing and their belief, their imagination. Vincent Cerf and Bob Kahn, who created the internet. After the Cold War, the government realized the significance of communication and formulated a program to engage all computers. In my own life, I use my imaginal acts to actualize myself qualifying for the Boston Marathon. Imagine myself running the marathon before I ever ran it, and I imagined myself having a qualifying time to be accepted to run the Boston Marathon because it was my dream. I have a video, a true story, my Boston Marathon story, that explains this thoroughly. So you can just look for that title on my video playlist. Chapter 5, Subtle Threads. This is how once you hear about a successful story based on someone's imagination, accomplishing it spurs you to further believe in this possibility as realistic, attainable, achievable, and it pulls you into trying the same method with faith. The physical world no longer holds the sway it did prior, as you start to realize the eye can be tricked like a cheap magic card trick. The hands are faster than the eye. In my own life, I've graduated nursing, later in life, working a full-time job, as well as being a single mother. I have competed in college, cross-country running, and I qualified for nationals when I was twice the age of my competitors. I qualified for the Boston Marathon after running my first marathon ever, the Quebec Marathon, in 2014. I was the 12th woman overall to finish. You can read the success stories of J.K. Rowling, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Michael Lee Chin. Study successful people in your field who have achieved what you are aspiring to do, so you can replicate the results through your imaginal activities. So this is part 1 of a 3-part video series on Neville Goddard's Law and the Promise. I hope you enjoyed this video because it's worth trying. you lose nothing from trying. But the gain, the rewards you can get are enormous. So as always, my channel is all about uplifting and making you and myself a better version of ourselves in 2022. So let's get it. Good vibes. Take this moment to like my videos, click that thumbs up icon, subscribe to my channel so that my message can get into the YouTube algorithm and more people will be able to receive these positive messages. As well, in my imaginal acts, I have been imagining that my video goes viral because I believe in these Neville Goddard techniques completely, and I know it's gonna work.